Hey, Team Rhino Crash. All right, so we've got calendars and to-do lists, and we've already started conversations with 5 people from the last assignment. So next assignment, this one lasts through the end of the week, or actually the start of next week. So you can have the weekend to do it, but I want to see these by Sunday, and you can either take a picture of them or you can email them to me if you do them electronically. You can post them in the group or not. I'm not going to make it a requirement to post in the group. Okay. So I want you to create 2 different vision boards. Okay. Vision boards are graphic visual representations of your vision, right? What you see for a particular thing, whatever the subject of that thing is. So here's your 2 subjects. Subject number 1 is your life in 5 years. What does your life look like in 5 years? What do you want it to look like? Now, money should not be an object within reason here. Now, I mean, I think it's kind of ridiculous to put that you want to be the King of England in 5 years. I mean, something unattainable or something like that is, that's not what we're talking about here with a vision board. But I also don't want you to put something on your vision board for 5 years from now that, maybe you're living in a $1,000 a month apartment and you'd like to be living in instead of a 2-bedroom apartment, a 3-bedroom apartment that's $1,200 a month or something. I mean, I think that's a little bit too small for a 5-year vision when you're starting your own business here. And the potential for income for this business is pretty high. I mean, you can make $1 million a year or more in this business. And this business has not even been around for more than 6.5 years old right now. The very first coaches have only been coaches for 6.5 years, and some of them are making $1 million plus. So don't sell yourself short, but be somewhat reasonable with it. So what does your life look like in 5 years? And it's not all monetary things or things that you're going to have. It can be what your life looks like with your family. I'll give you an example, and I'm actually going to redo mine visually and do this with you. Okay, so I will post mine at the end too, but I'll tell you what mine's going to look like. Our vision, my wife and I's vision for our life for 5 years from now, is that we will have enough income from Beachbody that we will be able to take the year, divide it into basically into trimesters, so 4 months at a time, and 1 month out of every 4 months, we will live somewhere else than where we live right now. We're going to build our dream home here in the Bremerton, Washington, Kitsap Peninsula area. In the next 5 years, we're going to build the home that we want, which won't be, some kind of a mansion, but it'll be bigger than what we have and all designed by us and exactly what we want with a huge workout room. That's one of our things. So that'll be on my vision board. And then we're going to divide the year into those trimesters. And 1 month out of every year, we're going to go live somewhere else. It could be somewhere like we could just go down to San Diego and rent a place for a month and live there and experience that, which we've done that before, but through with work. We could go to Hawaii. We could go to Spain or somewhere in Europe. We can go to Australia. It doesn't matter. We're just going to take a month every 4 months and go live somewhere else because my business only requires an internet connection, basically. I don't need to be here all the time. And so that's our vision for our life. And I'm working with our business to be able to do that. And why do we want to do that? What we can give to our kids and what we can have as a family together is huge. So it ties in with my why, right? My why is more time with my kids because of, I want to be the one who is shaping their lives and shaping them into the people that they will be. And so this is one of the ways that I think that we can really, have an amazing upbringing for them. And so my why and my vision board tie together, and I'm sure that yours will too. But so that's an example of a vision board. Okay, so you're creating that vision board with pictures that represent what your life looks like. So maybe it's a picture of my family and then a picture of 4 or 5 places that I would like to live for a month. And then it's a picture of a house that looks kind of like the house I see in my mind, and maybe a picture of a workout room that looks like the workout room that I see in my mind. So that's going to be my 5-year vision board, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like when I redo my vision board. And then, so that's vision board number 1. Second vision board, visually, I want you to make a 1-year, or the end of 2014, so a little more than a year and a half-ish, vision board of your Beachbody business. So, visual representations, maybe it can just be, like the words 5-star diamond or 3-star diamond or whatever it is you see yourself being at the end of 2014 in your business. Make a visual representation of that on a vision board. Things like how many diamond coaches will you have? What rank will you be? Um, how many people that are your coaches will be hitting Success Club next year by the end of the year? We have 5 people who hit Success Club, 10 people, 20 people who hit Success Club. How many people will you help do this business? So that vision board might not have as many pictures on it, but anything that you want to do related to the business, what do you want to be recognized at Summit next year? A diamond coach, a 2-star diamond coach, 5-star diamond coach, maybe a picture from Summit. You can find pictures from Summit all over the place, and paste yourself on stage or something like that. Okay, so I want a 1-year or end of 2014 vision board for your business, vision board of your life 5 years from now, and don't forget at least 3 people a day starting conversations. Okay, so that's it basically for the rest of the week. You won't get any more assignments for the rest of the week. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't currently have anything scheduled to give you for the rest of the week. If there's something small, I might. But I want you to work on the vision boards, and I want you to start conversations with new people and follow up with the old ones from the 5 people you already started, and then the 3s you're going to be starting for the next few days, or 5s if you're ambitious. All right?